Hi, my name's Isaac Janssens and I graduated from Smithfield High School in 2009. I studied design and technology for my HSC and scored a band 6.
Hi, I'm Adam. I'm doing my design and technology HSC major work this year and I'm really finding it hard deciding on my major project. I've got a few ideas, but I'm not sure how I'm going to run them through, as I don't think I'll be able to have a final product at the end of the project. This is my idea. I have a grandmother. She's in a wheelchair. In her house there is a high window. She can't reach this window to open it, but would really like to do so to increase ventilation. She also has a lot of birds. My idea to help my grandmother open the window is to create a system in which the birds can be trained to fly and open the window when my grandmother would like to.
Well, Adam, that seems like a very creative solution to a very important problem for your grandmother. You've identified the problem, you've identified available resources such as the birds.
I think this is a realistic option because my grandmother doesn't have a lot of financial resources available, and she definitely has birds and she definitely has that window that needs opening. And now I'd like to run through the solution that I think would solve this problem.
Okay, this is great. This is what design and technology is all about. You've identified the problem, provided a solution, and now we're going through the rationale as to why this might be a viable option for your grandmother to open her window. Now, it might seem a bit of a problem for your grandmother to get hold of all these birds to open her window. So in design technology, it's fine for you to work through your problem using just your ideas and providing your rationale and justification for your solutions. So let's nut this out properly and see if we can come up with a very workable solution for your grandmother to increase ventilation in her room. Make sure we're thinking about the rationale and justifying your ideas, so we can show the markers that you've thought through the process and that you've come up with a well thought out final product, even if you can't actually make the final product in the end. Okay, so how do you think you can get the birds to open the window?
I'd like to draw you another couple of pictures here, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the window. On the bottom of the window are two small hinges. Now the window, while high up, opens very easily. So what I was thinking was to these two hinges would be to attach string to the feet of two birds that my grandmother owns. Now with these birds,
how would you get the birds to open the window?
This is what I was thinking. I want to be able to make the birds, at my request, fly up and down to open and close the window at the will of my grandmother. What I was thinking was that the birds could have a resting platform where you've got a food delivery system and a water system to keep them satisfied while they're on this resting platform. Now I'll give my grandmother a remote control, as I've drawn here. Now when my grandmother presses the button, it causes the resting platform to heat up. When the platform heats up, because the birds' feet are sensitive to heat, they're not going to like being on the resting platform anymore, and they're going to fly into the air, opening the window. Now what I've got up the top that I've designed is a new resting roost for when my grandmother would like the window to stay open. Now at the resting roost, tasty food and water provided. So now this resting roost also has another button here for my grandmother to press. Now when she wants the window closed, say it's getting a little chilly outside, she presses the button, the resting roost gets hot. The birds' feet on fire, they don't like it, go down to the now cooled resting platform, closing the window. Solution incorporating my grandmother's birds, and it enables her to, in her wheelchair, open and close the high window for increased ventilation.
Now Adam, that is a very, very creative solution. Top marks for creativity and resourcefulness. It's really good. The only thing is though, when you come to presenting your project, you're not realistically going to be able to produce this, are you?
No, it would be impractical to try to transport my grandmother's birds away from her house.
Correct. So how could we go about presenting this final product to the markets?
Well, I think you could make some small models and diagrams Also maybe some line drawings and sketches, as well as a detailed plan of the
For
design.
sure, exactly. I would include something just like this with maybe a few more arrows detailing your plan of attack for how you were to go about this project. You've thought out your solutions, you've identified the need, perfect, in a design technology project, and you've thought about a creative way to display and communicate your creative solution to the problem. Adam, well done.
Thank you, Isaac, and thank you, students.
Check out the resources on our resource hub. Feel free to add your own, and good luck in your HSC.